Good morning. Welcome to another saga of I have no idea what I'm doing. These last couple of days have been really difficult. Um, I've studied more than I've studied on a very long time, and to no avail. I found one of the YouTube sites that I could edit stuff, and I did. And it just, I guess I need to go over to the side here. It was okay. It wasn't hard to do. Some of it wasn't hard to do. But then when I transferred it over to the YouTube site, all of the editing didn't go with it. So I have to go back and redo it again. I don't know how to get into comments to post links. I was able to post my Temu links, the purchasing link and the link for signing up. Gosh, there's so many other things I need to learn to do. So bear with me and say a little prayer that I'll get it right. This is all just crazy. I do have some packages that I really want to share with you. I hope your day has gone well. It's beautiful here. It's a beautiful fall day. I'm in the Midwest. I think I told you that. The leaves are turning and they're falling already. It seems like overnight that fall happens. I wanted to show you what I'm wearing. This is one of the dresses in the last haul. Oh, that's a big necklace, isn't it? It's really pretty. It's the one that I showed you that had the ruffle arms. Oh, that's another thing that I'm having a little trouble with, is getting the try-on videos to where they're going to post. So I will, and I have been trying clothes on a little bit at a time. It's hard for me, so I go slow. But I know that's not a big deal. I'm excited. I'm pleased. This is video number 3 for me. If you go on my page and only see one video, go into videos or library or one of the other links in my other videos in there. I don't know how to combine them to where they're both on the same page. So I've got a lot to learn. So without any further ado, I would like to share with you that I have this bag, this bag, and the bag behind me. We're not going to go through all of them today. These will be 3 separate hauls, but I just wanted you to see what I've got. I guess I had to turn that around so it looks like a teeny bag. They say if you say cheese that YouTube will make that a thumbnail. So, cheese! Okay. These are not in the order of what I received, but I think they're the order of importance for me to show you. I told you that I'm disabled, and I wanted to explain a little bit. I don't know if it is of great interest to you, but it's of great interest to me because I'm constantly looking for things to help me to make my life a little easier. I've had spinal cord injuries, and part of that, I was quadriplegic in June of 2013. I had a great surgeon that put me back together, and he told me, he said he didn't know what kind of function I would have. This was a series of 3 neck injuries. I've had 8 surgeries on my thoracic, the middle spine, and the lower spine, and the neck. It's a degenerative process, and I still have things going on. But with that being said, I'm a miracle. I take my days as a miracle. Every day is a miracle. I walk. I'm alive. I'm here. And I'd like to share with you some of the things that I found that will help. I know that I'm not supposed to get into this stuff before I show you, but I'm going to anyway. I did anyway. One of the things that came yesterday, I'd been looking so forward to, and it's a back brace. I looked and looked and looked, and the one that I wanted was out of stock, and it hasn't come back in stock yet. Although, you know, sometimes you get what you need and not what you want. So, this has bones in it. It's, when they call them bones, they're metal rods that go down. Let's see if I can see the openings, because you can take these out. I'm not sure how to do that though. But the point of this is to help me, because I stoop. This is to help me to stand up straight and maybe retrain those muscles in my back. I have no muscle memory, so the muscles aren't getting the impulses from the brain that they used to. And over the years, I've gotten more stooped. This is really a nice brace. It's got padded shoulders. This can be used for anything. If you have a sore back just from doing work around the house or outside, or if you want to avoid getting a sore back, this would be a thing to wear. I'd like to put it on for you and show you how it works. I think I would. It fits like a jacket. Oh, I have a blown shoulder too. That's a part that hasn't been fixed. So this side is pretty lame. That is not an armhole, Denise. I should probably do it on this side first. They always say to put it on the damaged side first, and I always want to put it on the good side first. I don't know why. I do that with my clothes too, and then I get stuck. Wonder why. This will kind of give you an idea of what I do when I'm doing try-ons. It's difficult, but I really want you guys to see how very special these clothes are. Now, this can be worn inside or outside of your clothing. I haven't put it on underneath clothing yet, because I know it's going to make a difference in the size. I don't think it should make a huge difference though. Okay, so it's on. And you have these straps that come around the front, unfasten. And then there are some auxiliary straps that, they crisscross and they pull on these straps to help to pull your shoulders back. So what it does is gives you an opportunity to have some help with your posture. That's not ugly, and it's very comfortable. I wore it yesterday for a couple of hours, and you know, I could tell the difference. I could tell the difference. What it says to do is to wear it for a couple of hours to begin with, so your body has a chance to get used to it. And they use those terms, muscle memory, that it'll help with the muscle memory. And I believe that. So the back brace, I paid $16.19 for it, and it would be worth every penny that I paid for it. Now it's $15.74, and I did get a price adjustment. So I brought it down to almost $16 or $15.75. That's one of the best things that I bought at Temu. I can tell the difference, and I just wanted to share that with you. The second thing that I have is, this tickles my fancy. This is, I think you know that I'm a cat person. I'm a dog person too. I have dogs and cats, as a matter of fact. Okay, where is she? There's my Lacey. She's a sweet dog. She's a rescue. All my animals are. When I got her, she was 1.5 years old, and they forgot to tell me she was pregnant. Well, we ended up with puppies. She was a great mom. The puppies were huge. The father was obviously a pit bull, and a large pit bull. So we had 7 puppies running around that were just incredibly big. We were able to find good homes for them. The Humane Society here in town, what you can do is let them know, you know, if you have a litter coming up, and they'll help you to place them. This is an amazing, they call it a dress, but because of the way it's cut in the front, it's kind of cut out. I'll be wearing it over leggings. But can you see what it is? They're kitties, and they're kitties playing instruments, kitties making their own music, kitties being naughty. It's long sleeve. And there's a lot of interest on this. There's a raglan sleeve here up at the top, and then there's a seam right here that brings in more design towards the end of the sleeve on both sides. Let's see if there are pockets. It didn't say if there were or not. Up, there's a pocket. So there are 2 pockets. They're in the front, not on the sides. They're patch pockets. And they're really, it's nice, you know, it's not, they don't look out of place or, oh, you know what? I think I lied. No, they're patch pockets. And they were really, you know, when you find nicer clothes, when the pockets put on, they match the design. And guess what? They match the design. This is the kitty's tail. Here's the pocket. It never ceases to amaze me how well these clothes are made. And as I do my try-ons, I'll definitely do this one also. Drape that across Lacey so she can have a cat. There were only 3 things in this order, and the third one are bras. And I wanted to give credit to more than one person on Temu YouTube channels that have shown these bras, because that's what made me decide to get them. I have, because my body isn't straight, and I think that's why, I have a really hard time with bras. I'm not really big busted anyway, but I wound up looking flat-chested all the time. And I know those things aren't real important, but I want to be a girl. And the bras that I was getting had pads that came out, so as I twisted when I walked, the pads would come out and I'd have to readjust myself all the time. I sewed 1 batch of bras. I bought 2 separate individual bras and 2 packages of bras, none of which worked. I I bought bras that had the crisscross under here. You'd put them on and then there was a crisscross. And when I saw Temu had them, I was really excited because I'd seen them advertised. They didn't work for me. I was bent enough to where they wouldn't fasten right. And it just flattened me. And the other ones were the sports bras that I was telling you about. The innards came out. And then the other two were under wire, which for most of my life I've worn under wire bras, but wearing them now is just something that's not an option. So, when Hey Hello advertised these bras, I thought, this is it, I gotta do it. So I bought a package of 5, and I gotta tell you, I can only show you 4 because I have one on. I couldn't wait. These are the most comfortable bras I've ever put on. They're stretchy. The fabric is just a very, very light Lycra. It's like wearing a feather. The pads on the inside are connected, so you don't have the pads coming out at any time. They stay there. There's a strap that goes up along the side. Let me turn this right side out. Along the side here that provides a little bit more support for the sides. I have a lot of side stuff. And I think that it's really going to work. They come in the cream, which I'm wearing. There's a blue one. And a black one. Ooh, is that purple? I can't tell, it's either purple or beige, but I think it's purple. Lilac colored. And last but not least, well, shoot, are there two black ones? This is a blue. This is a dark blue. So, and here's the black. And here's the lilac. And I just wanted to show you that I have a bust line. They fit really well. In here is where I usually have my problems. And they just fit. They're very comfortable, and I'm very grateful that you girls that did show them did, because it made a huge difference for me. And maybe me showing them will make a huge difference for someone else. That's kind of what it's all about, is making a difference, isn't it? I don't know, I just want to share the goodness and the fun, and I want to have fun here. I want to find things to do. My channel isn't all going to be Temu's. I have collected, and last year had intended to market, I have several hundred little LOL dolls that I've collected and bathed and redressed in their clothing that they're supposed to be distributed in. I've got a whole bunch of them that are done, but I think that I'd like to do some videos about the dolls too, and the dressing and the different things that you do. It's not an easy deal. I thought it would be easy peasy, but it's not. And the end result, I ended up getting sick last year, so I couldn't market them. But it's not too late. And there are some other things that I do that I'd kind of like to share with you also. Now this necklace, when I saw it on Temu, I thought it was wooden. and I was excited about it. When I got it, this is kind of a wire art, and it's got the earrings. And I thought, oh man, I don't know if I'll ever wear this, but it works really well with this. And I'm sure I'll find other things to wear it with as well. It has the drop wire earrings. And I don't know, when you bring up jewelry, I don't have the site for it. I don't have the order that it came in. It came in quite a while ago. I also wanted to share with you what I found on Temu that works for me so well. Being that I have a balance issue, shoes are an issue for me. Ta-da! These shoes. Now you got to be careful because the Eva slides, some of them are thick and some of them are thin. I need to wear the thick ones. You may like the thinner ones. The soles look like this. So when you're looking at pictures, you want the soles to look like this if you want the thick ones. If you're careful, you can get them on sale. I didn't pay any more than $4 for any of these shoes. Mostly in the $3. A couple of them I've gotten one of every color. But I can wear them and they're warm. I wear this kind of stuff in the winter time too. But I get to color coordinate. And look, I'm color coordinated. Isn't that exciting? I've never been color coordinated. The only thing that's not Temu on me is my underwear. Well, my bra. But the other stuff doesn't count. Oh, okay. Now this bag, I haven't looked at all. I have no idea what's going to come out of it because I don't remember. Well, I do because I wrote it down yesterday, but I didn't write down, I didn't look in the bag. So let me bring up the order. I wrote it on a piece of notebook paper. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Those are the two bigger orders. It's right here. This is a blouse, go figure. Oh goodness, I want this to be easy, and I wrote it down and I thought, oh, this will be really easy. But they're not coming out in order, are they? Okay, this is an ethnic blouse. I bought it for $4.89 or 88 cents. $4.87 is what I bought it for. It can be purchased for $4.88. So I saved a big penny. Actually, there was more than that, but it's been marked down since I bought it. This is the blouse. It's very, very pretty. It's got bell sleeves. And it's a long top. And it has a round collar. The colors are black and gray and beige. So it's really open to be worn with just about anything that you have. It's the real silky polyester. It doesn't have a lot of give. What I like about it are the sleeves, of course, because I have the arm situation. This is an extra large. Make sure that I'm telling you the right thing about the fabric content. I'm sure I am, but you just never know. It is 100% polyester. So as you wash this, when you wash it, it'll be silky and flowy and just very beautiful. Now, I didn't get a bunch of clothes. And you're going to say, when is she going to stop buying clothes? Well, I will, but not today. I told you that I'm trying to do stuff to help with getting my mobility a little bit more stable. I think this is what this is. I'm not sure. But I found something on Temu that makes sense to me because my electrical impulses aren't what they need to be. Watch this not be that. Let me just cut the box open and see what it is first. I found something that helps with, through your feet, reestablishing a link, I think, with, what is this? It isn't what I thought. So, hold on. Oh my. Okay. I have a bathroom that doesn't have towel bars in it. And what this is hard plastic. And it's got some hooks in the front. I think these are metal. They're plastic also. But it makes for a very sturdy towel bar that isn't terribly heavy. And of course it's Temu, so it has sticky-ons. And this is 3 levels of towel bar. Let me see here. See if I can get it so it matches. Did they send me? There's one, goes like that. You know what? They sent me 2 of the same. This is backwards. So I can't show you. I'm going to have to get another one shipped. But ultimately what it'll do is hang on the wall. I'm disappointed. I wanted to get this up. And there'll be 3 different towel bars. It's about 1.5 feet, I believe, are the dimensions. Let me see, there might be something in here that shows it. Gosh, I'm disappointed. No instructions. I'm smart enough to figure this one out though, I think. Here are the stick-ons. They don't look really big. We'll have to see how they work. They won't work now right now at all. I'll have to show it to you again when I get it back. I want to make sure that I'm telling you the truth here. Wait a minute. Is that right? No, it's backwards. It's supposed to go this way. Okay, well, it's not going up on my wall today. That's okay. They'll make right. They'll make it right. Something I found out about Temu is that they are absolutely, absolutely customer orientated. Anything that you need, they try to take care of it. Okay, here's the foot massager that I was telling you about. I just dropped everything in the bag. There's a charger. And I think there's a remote control that's in here somewhere. And the electrodes. You put your feet on here, and the electrodes, I'm gonna have to empty this whole bag to get that out. Maybe I'll wait and show this to you in a little bit, since I can't get everything out. Put that on pause. I want to find the towel rack. The towel rack was $7.98 and it's still $7.98. These are fun little things. I bought 2 of them. And they're not as big as I thought they would be. Isn't that what you hear all the time? Or it isn't what you thought it was. That's something that we miss about not going into the store and being able to touch and feel. But these are little organizers that you can put in the bathroom. They have the shelves on the inside. They call it a cosmetic organizer. So, whoops, the drawer comes out, by the way. I thought these would be fun for my granddaughter's dresser. She's got a lot of little stuff, and she can be putting her things in the little pockets or the little compartments. And these little cosmetic organizers, I got them on sale for $1.37 a piece. And they were normally $3.99 a piece, which is still a great deal. But you know, as I told you before, keep your eyes open because these sales happen all the time. You can buy products for much less than what you normally pay. So that was, I had 2 of those. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Now I bought a jewelry display. Years ago, when I really wasn't walking much or doing much of anything, I found an online site, which you can still find now, but I don't think I'll mention it. And I thought, man, the jewelry is really inexpensive. And I bought it in bulk, and I sold it for a little while. And I had some displays that I bought for rings and necklaces and what have you, but I've since gotten rid of them. And when I found this, I thought this would be a really neat thing to use to display the jewelry that I get, to be able to show you. Just for instance, the earrings that I showed you the other day, the ones that I bought 3 pair of. I don't have to depend on my hands. They're not necessarily that dependable. And the contrast isn't there like it is on black. So if I can get these things put in there. I noticed that most of you gals can do this without any trouble, but I have to accommodate for me. So now, when I show you earrings, I can show you earrings. Isn't that cool? And these are the earrings that I showed you on the first haul, I think. And they're asymmetrical. They have the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom, and they're really pretty. They have a blue and orange. They have an oriental feel to them, and they're really pretty on. Now that jewelry display, I purchased it for $1.48, and you know what? You can get it right now for $1.08. So my sale wasn't on yet. That's okay though, because you win a few and you lose a few, right? Oh goodness, they're white. I wouldn't have gotten those if I'd realized they were white. But there's some nails. And these nails were anywhere from 59 cents. I bought a few pair. Some were 39, some were 59, and the 39-cent ones are down to 17 cents. And the 59-cent nails are 37 cents. So there again, my sales weren't as great as they could have been. Now these are what these are like racks for hanging a curtain rod. You get 2 to a set. Where are they? Ooh, those smell funny. Sometimes manufacturing leaves a funny scent, doesn't it? Okay. That's a towel rack. Dangle buttons, foot, nails. That's Cap Cosmetic. Clear base coat. Well, I don't have the price on these. I'll have to find it for you. But these are kind of cool because they lift up and down and they will lock in your rod. So you have one on each side that you can hold a rod. I think I probably paid about 17 cents for these. I'm sure I bought a few. Let's see if I have a phone down here that has a charge. I can get on here and find out how much they were. Oh, of course I didn't charge this one because I had everything written down, right? Well, that doesn't always work, does it? I'll be sure to have my phone charged next time. Okay, I have a daughter who loves pigs. Her birthday is on the 16th. And she is not a child anymore. She was born in 1986. So, no, she was born in 1987. But I found some fun pig stuff on Temu for her. One of which is an apron. Isn't that cute? I'm sure she'll love it. I hope the kids don't steal it because it's for her. This little apron is a real light fabric. And truthfully, I don't know that you would want to use it if there were a lot of splatters and spills because it might stain it. It feels like it's kind of made out of a cotton. I don't know if it has some kind of a woven fabric, or it's not showing anything. It's not a garment, so they probably don't have to have any kind of a content. Maybe it's a paper product, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels woven. All the seams are good like they are in the clothes. I think she'll have fun with that. And the pig apron was $1.88, and it's $1.87 right now. So if you have a pig lover in your family, Temu's the place to go. Oh, this is really cute. I don't specifically have an owl lover in the house, or not in the house anymore. All my kids are grown. However, I have a granddaughter that I think will love this. It'll be for Christmas. It's an owl shirt. Isn't that cute? The applique is good. The shirt feels soft like a regular t-shirt, a brand new t-shirt. This is an extra large. And it is 100% polyester. It's got, now my grandkids don't have trouble with their arms, but it's got generous sleeves, and they're not real short sleeves. I like that. And they are, they're a regular t-shirt design. It all has the great stitching, the double stitching at the bottom. It has an inset neck. Can't really see too much because it's black. But this is nice fabric. You can't see through it. And I don't remember if I said this or I was just thinking it. You gotta think about turning your stuff inside out when you wash it, and wash it on cool and line dry it, or the dog is knocking my stuff down. Or dry it cool, you know. You want that applique to last. The owl shirt, I paid $4.07 for it, and it's $4.07 now. So if you got on the site, you could look for this little owl shirt, and you'd be paying next to nothing for it, $4. And remember, I'm not going to show you my bald head anymore. Temu pays for shipping on orders over $10. So you can order small orders, big orders. Guess what? It's another shirt. And this one, nails, display stand. This blouse I purchased for $3.17, and you can purchase it for $6.97 full price, or you can get on the clearance site and it may still be there. I remember we were talking about the clearance, and it's, you know, different stores will clearance things at different times. So it really pays to go on the site, whatever you're looking for, if it's children's clothes, men's clothes, kitchen gadgets, women's clothes, blouses. I would put in real specific stuff like women's blouses clearance. And then when it comes up, you can drop down and look underneath the search bar, and there's a prompt that you can push, you can select it, and it's a sort by. You can sort by clothing from least expensive to most expensive. And that way you can find, without looking too hard, you can find the real inexpensive things. This is really a cute shirt. It has, this is the neckline, and then the sleeves, there's elastic between the neckline and the sleeves that gives it a more defined look. It's not a real long blouse, but it would become halfway hip. It's beautiful. The colors in it, my goodness, what can you wear with it? You can wear orange, blue, dark blue, fuchsia, purple, black, white. You can wear it with anything. And for $3, where can you buy something this beautiful? Temu. You sure can. More rack holders. Okay, here are some earrings. Take these out. You know, it's funny how when I'm opening the bags, it doesn't sound very loud. And when you guys open the bags, when you have another person on the site that has their site, opening bags is kind of noisy. And I'm sure that this is noisy. I'm sorry for that. Come on now. Got to get it off the card. These are a hoopy, or not a hoop, but a, you know what? I may have to work with these again. Oh, there it is. It absolutely amazes me how jewelry can be made and marketed for what they do. And they're not dumped in bags. They're mounted on cards, and just, you know, the presentation is so nice. Definitely can be used for gifts. These are a little bit smaller than what I thought, but they're just really pretty and dainty. Where is it? These are leaf earrings. They're so dainty and pretty, and they're in the silver color. These are 98 cents, and they're still 98 cents. Well, that one came out and it's on the floor. Leave it to me to throw things on the floor. Okay, so what else is in here? It's like a grab bag of goodies. I don't remember what I ordered. The only way I know, you know, I kind of know what's in here because I wrote it down off the computer. Okay, this is a cap that I bought. I bought it for my son-in-law for Christmas. I don't understand how caps can be so reasonable because they're really expensive. Isn't that pretty? It has the adjustment on the back. And it has the brim that you can adjust also. I paid $1.67 for this cap. That's unheard of. $3.99 is what it retails for at Temu, but that's certainly not the retail price. I don't know what it would cost on any of the other competitive, you know, competing sites or at the store, but it's a beautiful cap. Again, you can buy it for $3.99, or you might be able to find it on sale like I did. Okay, here's part of that. What did I do with it? I have a pile of stuff on top of it. Now I'm throwing things on the floor. I still haven't found the remote, but this is part that snaps on here. I'm not sure why, but we'll see in a minute. I think that you don't need a remote. Of course, they didn't send me instructions in this. This is that foot thing. If you look here, it has buttons going up and down. I think that this is what it is in itself. Look, it has batteries in it that work. And you can gear it up or down depending on, well, that was the power thing. Or something. There, that's the power. And it has a program here. Where it says massage. Activate. Train. Need. There are lots of different settings, and I'm not sure, I can't read all of them. There's one that says beat. One that says massage. What is it doing? Is it doing anything? I think the button's on the side. That turns it on and off. Okay, the button on the left, you can turn up what it is that you're doing. Oh, I feel it. Oh, it feels, oh, it's tingly. That's exactly what I was wanting. I'll be able to feel that on my feet. Ooh, maybe I don't like it. Oh my goodness. Do you remember when you were young and went to carnivals or whatever, they had those, oh, what did they call them? They're arcade things where you hold on to the handles and see how long you can hold on to it while it vibrates, or it sends electrical. They're harmless, but this kind of reminds me of that. And that's what's missing for me, is the electrical current. Oh, that's cool. After we stop, I'll have a chance to do this and see how it works, and I'll let you know. Turn it off. Turn it off. Come on. There. It's off. I'm excited. Maybe I can retrain me to run a marathon. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know. Okay, here's another set of nails. And remember, I said that these were about 37 cents when I bought them, and they're down to 17 cents. So it's probably a time to look for nails. I do not pay more than $1 for nails. You know, they're transitory. They're beautiful. I enjoy them so much. But there's something that, for me, I just don't want to pay that much for them. Oh, my earrings are broken. Look. They're pretty, but they're broken. I wonder if I can super glue that. Maybe I can use nail glue. What do you think? I can glue everything in my house with nail glue. I've got a lot of nail glue now. And you know, I don't remember if I told you, but I ended up, you know, buying the Hi Lacy, the tubes of glue, and I didn't like them. And they didn't work for me. The tubes kind of have like a gel stuff, and it's flexible, and I don't like that Temu glue, but the glue that has the brushes is a super glue, and it works really well. Now there's only 2 parts. Maybe I can just glue it. It seems silly to have a whole shipment just because of one earring. Yeah, I can super glue this. There's only 2 parts. Nobody will be the wiser. So this is what they look like. They're really pretty. They look wooden, although that isn't, well, maybe it is wood. Maybe it is wood. It's so thin, you know, it isn't paper thin, but it's thin enough that it could snap. These earrings were 79 cents when I purchased them, and they're 79 cents now. So if you like them, I know where you can get them for 79 cents. Temu. Okay, now. These are smaller than I thought. I bought buttons. And I think I'm going to do something with them. I'm not sure yet what. But it's got to be good. Let's see, I've got a bunch of stuff at the bottom here. Oh, these buttons are bigger. That's good. I bought the different sizes. More of these goodies. Yeah, I'm sure I bought 10 of them. What's in here? Okay, I'll show you these. It sure feels like there's something else in here. They put so much tape on it that it gets heavy in different spots. Ah, there, I knew there was something else in here. Okay. Anything else? Another Temu bag bites the dust. Okay. Okay, I think that these were the 57-cent nails. And these are nails that are similar to the ones that I showed you before. They're probably the same. They're just different stores offer them. Oh, you know what? There was a little remote. There's a little remote for the pad. So I can, by remote control, electrify my feet. That ought to be an interesting journey. What are we doing time-wise? Okay. I love buttons. I don't know why. There's just something about buttons. And Temu has had, I don't know that these are like a composite or plastic. But they're all kinds of different little buttons. There's one. There's one. And you buy 50 for a price, and for one price, they're like $1.37. Let's see, $1.09. I think I bought more than just one kind of button in here. I think these were $1.34 for 50. The other ones are smaller. Be a lot of fun for crafts for the kids, for me. I bought 3 bags of them. There's 50 in each bag, so it gives you a nice amount to do something with. $1.37, you know, for scrapbookers, for even if you want to sew really cool buttons on some of your kids' clothes or on your clothes. Nobody else would have them, would they? These are about the size of sweater buttons. And they have different patterns too. Oh, you're not seeing any patterns. Bye, Lacey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you too well. That's not working. They're kind of little pattern buttons. There are lots of flowers and, oh, pick it up. There's a little blue flower. Lots of different ones. I bought 3 of these as well. I was thinking jewelry. I was thinking stamps and cards, and I've got quite a bit of crafting stuff that I would probably have a hard time justifying keeping because I haven't used it much. But maybe now that I have buttons, I will. What do you think? Okay. Well, there's one more bag of buttons somewhere. I'll find it. Well, out of what I showed you today, what did you like the best? I've got to say that my foot electrifier is something that I'm real excited about, and the back brace, but those are personal likes of mine because of my situation. What kinds of things do you enjoy from Temu? Let me know so that I can show you. You know, if you have something in particular that you want to see and you want to see it, you can't see it up close and personal with your own hands, but you can with mine. I'll be happy to order what I can. What I need from you is I need for you to enjoy the video first, and then go to comments and write something that'll help me to help you. And if you like me, if you like my content, if you like what I have to show you, hit like and subscribe. I need to have so many subscribers before Temu will look at me as far as being a candidate for what they do. And I'd really like to be able to do that so I can keep it on. I am spending my own money and it's wearing a bit, but you know what? It's worth it. And I haven't regretted anything that I've gotten from Temu. There have been a couple things that haven't been right, but customer service has made it right. I would ask that you be patient with me while I get all of my ducks in a row as far as how to do what I do. And for instance, today I'm shooting my video up and down rather than crossways. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference. But I thought it might, so I thought I would try it. I want to wish you a wonderfully blessed day. And thank you so much for watching my video. Remember Temu and know that that's the place to go. It's not an overnight deal, but it's worth the wait. Again, thank you, and I'll see you again soon.